Let's check out the NBA's best three-point threats. And you take a look at Smith. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Channing Frye right behind him.
Well, I tell you what, both of these guys would be an excellent choice. Either one of these guys would be an excellent choice for a last-second game-winning shot. Both are confident shooters.
Here's Larson. Can't hit. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have. Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Fire. Shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
6 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. Jump shot is good that time. Freak's got his first basket. And there's the pass to James. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Here's Bayless. The shot misses. Shumpert with some nice D.
You know, Channing Frye signed a 4-year, $32 million contract in 2014. And in the very first leg of that contract, promptly had his worst season in 5 years. In fact, he even lost his starting job along the way.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here this summer.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Plumlee with the screen. Here is Bayless, guarded by Shumpert. The shot's good from Plumlee.
Yeah, just used his strength there to get the post position without much fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think he's got to do a much better job next time of just bodying up. Get some much. So into him.
Since the All-Star break, he's been unstoppable. 4th in scoring, 10th in blocks, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers, always up to the challenge.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Kevin Love.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Freak. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating off the left rim and out.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
LeBron against Antetokounmpo. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Rob. Here we go, James.
Beautiful.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Here's Dellavedova. First shot, first pass. He's out of the blocks fast. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
There's 1:17 left in the first. Outside jumper. Pass to Dellavedova. They set the pick. Wide open. And again, it's Cleveland.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Plumlee with the screen. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good. Free.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Pass to Shumpert. James sets the screen for Shumpert. Dellavedova, and he comes off the screen to the jump shot. Dellavedova's got 6 points.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. That drops. James outside. Dishes it to Mozgov. Plumlee with some nice D. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate kept...
He sat us down.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah.
A different look now for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. LeBron comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Shumpert. Smith is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Channing Frye. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Dellavedova in at the 2 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Bucks trail by 18. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Berg. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons looked really strong. He had 12 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact on the offense.
Thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player we know is incredibly capable for his team.
Proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load.
Pass the ball to me.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Monroe's checked in. Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Freak with it. Guarded now by Irving. Here's Plumlee. He makes that one drop, only his second in 5 tries.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Cleveland leading by 20. LeBron kicks to Irving. And it's Freak with the rebound. Milwaukee has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The feed now to Bayless. 4 on the clock. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
James kicks to Dellavedova. They set the pick. Pick by Mozgov. LeBron with it. Out defended by Freak. Mozgov drives in. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And the Cavaliers lead by 20. Bucks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Plumlee with the screen. Ball stolen. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. No shoot 2. As we're going to break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. And take a look at the Cavaliers. Right now, they've acquired the second best record in the conference. And checking out Milwaukee. They're down there in the 10th spot.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they look like a team on a mission. We knew coming into this season that they were going to be one of the teams to beat. They've done nothing to change anyone's mind about that.
That's for sure. I mean, expectations were high for these guys, and they've more than lived up to the hype.
Freak passes to Plumlee. To the middle. 6 to shoot. And Freak throws it down.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
Game.
Started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
Jabari Parker's checked in for Milwaukee. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Freak's got 4 points this quarter.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders. But thus far, he's proved to be worth it.
Cannot hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Stupid.
Parker with the steal. 1:21 left now here in the second. Here's Larson. Drills the three-pointer. Freak's got 16 points.
And the Mozgov trade, guys, for the Cavs, I think can be viewed as their big turning point in the season. He completely changed the defense of the team. He was that missing piece of the puzzle. Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Plumlee with the screen. Shot off the pick. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Dellavedova, and just miss after miss right now.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
Who had it?
Here's Larson. Offline with his 3. 4 seconds left. Just 3 on the clock. That's good. Fry's got his second basket of the game.
Where'd you find it? Huh?
And so that brings the first half to a close.
Well, obviously a lot of ground for you guys to make up in that second half. Do you expect Coach to shake things up to try to jumpstart you here in the third?
I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
Well, I'm really trying to spam them. What is that? You gonna put that in your car?
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. A different look now for Cleveland. Channing Fries checked in for Tristan Thompson. Shumpert comes in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Monroe's checked in for Miles Plumlee. John Henson comes in for Jabari Parker. Jared Bayless is checked in for Chris Middleton. And Freak subbed in for Carter Williams. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Larson, he's in at point guard. Antetokounmpo is out there with John Henson. Then there's Monroe. And it's Bayless in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Irving from the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Larson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Henson with the screen. Here's Larson. Will not go. This is off the front. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Irving dishes to Dellavedova. Henson against Love. Here's Shumpert. Milwaukee with the rebound. Freak's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Monroe left side. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Screen by Monroe. Bayless. Milwaukee the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Irving drives in. It's good from about 19 feet. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Dishes it to Dellavedova. He kicks it to Fry. Outside Irving. Launches a 3. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 4 rebounds in this game. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Finish off the break. Dellavedova's got 14 points.
I was breaking Kyrie Irving.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
For the Cavaliers, Mozgov comes in for Kevin Love.
Brother.
And Cleveland with a change here, too. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. They've got LeBron James. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Irving. Then there's Channing Frye. And it's Thompson in at center. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Frye.
No.
Irving kicks to James. And he gets the bucket. LeBron's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Kicks it to Freak. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now.
I need freaking ankle breaker pass.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Freak with it. Poked loose. And finished off by LeBron.
Okay.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight where they have been lights out offensively.
How they not
There's
do
no telling how big that lead's going to get. Again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Feeds it to Freak. Clock at 4. Buries it from 3-point range. Freak's got 5 points now this quarter.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
A little bit over the pass to Thompson. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Jones comes in for LeBron. And Shumpert in there for Irving. Here's Dellavedova, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
And Commissioner Silver taking a bold stance
Bro,
on
they
sports
don't
betting.
get.
I mean, going in the last season, he wrote that op-ed piece saying
hit the
that it needs to be
ankle breaker.
legalized federally and basically brought into the light of day.
Here's Vasquez. Sweet little forward.
Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight
Bro,
reel
that's why
right
I
there.
hate being
Layup
on
can
them
be
bugs.
just as sweet and as pretty
They
as a
don't pass the
dunk
ball with their
sometimes.
suck.
Picked by Mozgov. Here's Dellavedova, guarded by Vasquez. The dish to Jones. And that one comes up a bit short.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Out to the right wing. Plumlee with the screen. Down low. It's tipped, but they get it back. Here's Larson. Mozgov grabs the board.
High quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him.
They can never give me a assist.
Shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Milwaukee's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. Stephen Clark, an all-around down performance. Clark, you kind of thought that maybe going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
Just breaking the spirit of the 3 straight times this year. This win is going to give them a perfect 3-0 record. With only 1 game left to go on the season against the Bucks.
And a great team effort, but still, what an individual performance for James. Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
And another basket for Milwaukee. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Dellavedova. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win.
Thank you, Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. What do you think, Shaq?
Well, his shooting percentage up there in the high 50s speaks to how smart his shots are.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good...
What does the ankle breaker badge look like when you first get it? What does the ankle breaker badge look like when you first get it on 2K16?
Yes. It's easy.
Hey, how are you?
Good to see you again.
My pleasure.
Great game.
I don't care about this, bro. I'm just trying to get the ankle breaker badge. That's the only thing I'm trying to get. But no one's letting me get the ankle breaker goddamn badge. The ankle breaker badge. Bro, what? How do I get this? I hate this. This dude got the ankle breaker back.
Can't be sleeping, keep on waking. Is that the woman next to me?
Man, I'm trying to get the ankle breaker back. Never let me get.
This is it. The last game of my rookie season. Kind of hard to believe. These 82 games have gone by in a blur. I know we're on the outside looking in when it comes to playoffs, but that doesn't mean I can't go out and give it everything I have one last time. So here goes nothing.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. So for the Bucks in this matchup, they got to be feeling pretty good as they won that last outing against the Pacers. That one gave them some daylight in the season series. They lead 2-1 coming into this one.
Like, how did I not get the ankle breaker badge yet? I just don't get it.